Welcome back to Mod Jam 5. I just want to get right into it. Today we're playing the Cosmic Curators. I don't know much about this one. Oh, it's already escalating. And I feel like I probably missed something at the table, but we persevere nonetheless. I know where that is. Oh, alright, I already have questions. I've been staring at this the entire time I've been playing all these mod jams. I'm gonna assume those are comet trails, but that looks really neat. I don't even know what to comment on yet. There's so much here. Lots of custom assets as well. Okay, some symbols that I will definitely keep in my brain. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. These are eyes. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and so the eyes correspond to these doors here. I don't know what I'm solving yet. Next loop, I'll double check everything in the station. Okay, yeah, so they are eyes. I did not clarify earlier, I'm playing version 1.0.4, so if any devs want to make a change or anything, they know what they're looking at. Okay, yeah, so these correspond to eyes. And there's so much to read right now. I just want to look around. Oh. Oh, cool. There's a new form of writing here. Okay. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. I need to actually take a look at what's actually here at the entranceway. Okay, so we have some images here. Lord Foog makes a return. I'm gonna guess that's Anon's contribution. Oh, it was Stash. Sorry. Okay, Anon did the exploration for dummies. Rabbits for dummies. Wonderful. This is cool. Yeah. Yeah, I should have looked at all this beforehand. This looks like a telescope to me. So I'm guessing this is gonna be... Well, very clearly, this is, Lurian the Watcher from the hit video game Hollow Knight. Oh, this is the ship that I was just on, if I want to fly there manually. I'll do that next loop. Okay, got a nice chess game going here. I haven't played the chess mod yet, but I'll do that soon. Whoa! Oh, this is so fun! Okay, so we have some of the mod devs here. That's cool. I don't know some of these devs as much, but I'm assuming Anon's here in the middle. We'll pick carrot. That's very fun. Oh my. Solik just sent me a photo of this. Model artist in a sweatshop. Pickerson. Pickerson. Good art. Totally not a Greenland separatist. Cradman. How amazing. And then I assume these are all... I was going to say base game, but DLC. Yeah, I don't recognize any different ones. Maybe I'll come back and look at those later. Okay, for real now. Alright, let's actually go in the room with the eyes now. Who do we want to start with? Or I can just get distracted again. This is not the texture that the elevators normally use, right? Are they normally rusty? Or are these the one from the Stranger Interior? Okay. Through here. Oh, am I outside now? I am outside. Stranger's elevator exterior. Got it. Oh, my mindset's totally different since I have people watching me. Okay, so we need to place something on each of these pedestals. I'm assuming to open the door. Let's do the earthy one first. A device made from haphazardly tossed together technology from their predecessors. Don't you insult Slate and Co. like that. It is capable of scouting areas for hazards, or as the first pilot seemed to do in a hazardous situation, fly. That's just speedrunners. So this is all comments on their technology. Interesting. Much like the avians, Hearthian fuel is used for lighting campfires and torches. The caution symbol hints that the species has an arsonist problem. A strange device that plays audio. While it's unknown how it operates, Beryl speculates that it uses trapped spirits for entertainment. Me, I'm in that box. I am used for entertainment. Drinkable liquid used as a coming-of-age ritual in their society. It has a high alcoholic content and is quite bitter. It can be also used to disinfect wounds. It's also used to catch fish. Ooh, whose ship is this? This is... Gabros? Oh, Cherts. Thank you, Council. A ship that allowed this species the ability to fly interplanetary distances. Each one appears to be tailored to its pilot. This one seems to like Windows a lot. Okay, yeah, that I should have just read that and I probably could have figured it out. This here depicts a recent Hearthian innovation of colored images. It may have been the primary colors of cyan, magenta, yellow, and black, as opposed to ours of Holovu, Grigul, and red. Wow, new Star Wars characters just dropped. Atop this printer lies a can of marshmallows cooked to perfection. It is unknown how the specimen could handle the excess amount of toxins contained within this seemingly artificial food. Oh boy. Spoiled? No, and the can exploded. Did they put the can in the microwave? I don't know where to put that. I'll put it there. Let's check out this one. So 2 eyes for the for what are we gonna call them? I wonder what they're called in this mod. Give me my seed thing. I need 899 more. Aw, is this the cat in the simulation? Or is this a custom model? It is. I don't think I've ever like seen it up close. Shout out to Mystery of I Cannot Find My Cat, and just cats in general. Artifact. Ooh. This is the like stage 2 artifact. Ah! It's anonymous. If that thing moves, I'm ending the stream and uninstalling. And by uninstall, I mean my OS. Okay, I cannot read this, which is fine. Maybe I'll come back and find something that can read it. Can I do anything with this? No, it has no interactions. I will return smarter than the last time I was here. That's how Outer Wilds works. I know I'm dilly-dallying. This is a time loop game. You gotta be quick. Nomai. Oh, tractor beam. Ship enhancements reference. Nickel, a piece of technology capable of pushing objects away from a location. This device features intricate designs that reflect its complex engineering. A weapon capable of short-range attack similar to our King Fu. Nearly everyone seemed to have one in life, making it a common item. How fast one could attack with it is unknown, but our experts believe one strike can take place within the span of a lightning bolt. Wow. Okay, so we're following a group of people that are collecting technology and artifacts from other species, and they're trying to figure out what they do. Oh, some geometric shapes here. A set of what appears to be instruments of war for battle tactics. They can place these around to simulate how they would respond to potential enemy advances. Sure, I mean, you could use them for that, I suppose. A ship that is launched via a cannon of sorts. The hanging Nomai outpost was the first to make these to reconnect to their underground outpost. A mysterious device with many purposed uses. Some thinks it may be a way to store cards and keep track of schedules. It could also be used for grating hard food down to bits, perhaps some kind of space parmesan. We cannot possibly comprehend what this device even does. Yeah, I don't even know what this is actually supposed to do. But it's cool though. A device used to torture prisoners. It's unknown how the creator of such a horrid device managed to sleep at night. Wow, you'll put a New Horizons reference in here. That's crazy. I bet if you got one of these the right size, it's uber comfortable. Well, I don't know. It's not made for a human body. A method of sharing tactical information with other groups used for writing and historical record keeping. All right, that's clever. Putting the scroll in the thing. We either steal the scroll. We probably are supposed to steal this, but this is Nomai. Okay, this room. Yeah, I can't read that. I have upset it. It is displeased. The knowledge crystal. The crystal of knowledge. I can read this with the crystal of knowledge. Our refractor telescopes are how we observe the cosmos. For hundreds of thousands of years, we have developed precise enough technology to observe species in other systems. Ah, okay. It's still not perfect, entirely perfect on details, so we have to fill in the information gap with our own theories. Indeed. The knowledge crystal is the primary storage component for documenting and preserving our observations. This crystal on display is the knowledge of language. Enter its radius to harness its knowledge. Okay, so I have the knowledge not because I picked it up, but because I disturbed its slumber. Yay! A device that sends electrical output when light is shown into it seems very similar to our own technology, almost as if it's copied and pasted. Can't believe Morbius Digital copied Cosmic Curators. These are the deities that the species worshipped. The one on the left is a god named Chaos, who is the god of destruction, while the one on the right is the goddess of loyalty and kindness, watching the followers from above. Totems were often made of them and placed for religious activities, with the latter being put atop high shelves. Amazing. Tank of fuel, likely used for lighting campfires and alcoholic beverages to show off. Nothing on the table. Anon did make this. He would put writing on the table. This eerie artifact is the thing that the owl-like species tend to end their own lives after finding the truth about that mysterious vortex. Okay, that's good. Remember that. They call it the vortex. It releases an explosion when one sleeps. Oh. Oh, because they grabbed the Phase 2 artifact. Got it. You learned your lesson. A replica of the species currently aboard the ship they call home. While they seem to now be all extinct, we managed to recreate what they look like. They appear to have tails, long limbs, and a belly button, as one curator continually loves to point out. Great. Wonderful. A ship capable of interplanetary flight. It's unknown how it flies, but seems to be able to seat one person at a time. Alright. Sorry, elevator. And bam. Whoa. Oh my goodness. No way. Really? Oh my goodness. I've seen this idea a couple times in some of the mods, but it's still blowing my mind. Unidentified. Something over here. Can I get to it? Oh! Scout distress signal. No, my little friend. Oh, look at this. It's my own little slice of home here. So if I fly, so I can fly out of this. Oh, ghost matter. What? Oh, it might be below me. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna guess we're gonna need to get items and stuff and bring them in between these little worlds to figure out what we're supposed to do. There's a cave there. This is so fun. Look at all this. Aw, it's closed off. Is this just gonna shoot me out? Well, it updated my ship log. Suit log would be good for this mod. I'm just now thinking of that. Here, I'll do a little investigating. Okay, so there is something back there, but I don't have a means to get through the ghost matter right now. I guess I could fling myself through it. The loop is ending, so wouldn't mind trying a funny. Oh, that's violent. That is violent ghost matter. It's really dense in that one pocket. Denied. So, how's everyone's day going? I'll put that in the video. Okay, we'll fly there this time. Oh, look, in this mod they called them Inhabitants. So another vote for Inhabitants. Diorama room. I need to spend more time around there. Okay, and then each room is gonna have its own curiosity, each of the different dioramas. Oh my. On the readme for this mod, it says that the team that made it is the Signal Jammers, Koa, Stash, Anon, Pick, and Repcon. Wow, that's a stacked team. Let's take a look at the ship from the exterior too. Oh. This is cool. I mean this as a compliment when I say this, but it kind of looks like a Halo map. No, shiplogs are so important for many Outer Wilds mods, but if in a first build someone doesn't make shiplogs, I don't know if I can blame them, because in development the shiplogs get shifted and moved around so much. I mean, just watch Alex's speech on it. Also, this fire has not done anything. I think it's just normal fire. I think it's here for decoration, because it looks like the Inhabitant's fire. Okay, so we have like a Timber Hearth one. Oh. Timber Hearth one. We have a Halo map, TBH, for the newer peeps. The Stranger. Whoa. That looks awesome. That looks really cool. Whoa. Oh, this is incredible. Let's kind of do them in order. I did the Timber Hearth one first. Wow. Guess we'll go in here. Cool stuff. So we need to find a scroll. Also, one of my 27 frequencies here. Okay, there is something over there we can find. I've got so many frequencies from all of the other jams. Huh. Yeah. Where is the cactus teleporter? Shiplog updated. I can't even get up here. Let's check out down here. Hello. Ooh. It's the vortex. Whoa. That's super cool. I like its nice glow there. Okay, so that's gonna take us up. I'm assuming I can't make this. Well, not without falling out of the world, I suppose. All right, let's actually investigate here. Thorium, my favorite element. Nomai usually place their controls right next to the launch pads. The controls to this one are on the roof on the left. Okay. This practice was born from crews often leaving one of their own behind on the pad, that crewmate then being in charge of the proper launch. Nomai powered their warm weapons with cosmic energy. From star novae to black holes, their engines always hungered for crystals made of mass itself. Okay, I don't really know what that means, but we will find out. Pop. Rotate. It hath been rotated. Anything under here? No. Anything behind here? No. My guess is the objective with this section is I need to be able to launch the shuttle into the quantum moon here. Which it's so weird looking away and looking back at it, by the way. Okay, this is really cool. There was a shuttle that landed on Ember Twin, and there was a shuttle that landed on Brittle Hollow. And the gravity cannons let them travel between the planets to reunite their society. So this is all like symbolic, it looks like. Neato. And they got the stinking Hearthian golf table here. Oh my goodness, I can launch stuff, but hang on. Wait a second. Wait, there's some crazy things we could do here. Oh man, I wonder if we'll be flinging ourselves between the dioramas, because it's open there. Let's keep looking around though. Unidentified signal nearby. Oh. Up here? Oh. Fire. 3. Okay, I believe that's going to be a code over at the Inhabitant area, because fire is one of the symbols on the little cylindrical puzzles, which I have always struggled with those. Every mod I've played with those has been pain, but that's just my luck. 10. The Nomai discovered 3 quantum rules when exploring the vortex system. Little did they know there was a 4th rule hidden in plain sight. When an item is occupying the same space as a quantum socket, the quantum object cannot collapse into that possibility. Therefore, it is possible to influence the possibilities of a quantum object by simply blocking these sockets with non-quantum items. You also forgot to mention that through this new quantum rule, you can collapse a quantum object into a superposition that it should statistically not be able to reach. Indeed, under some conditions, a quantum object can fail to collapse into a state, and all its sockets will remain briefly empty. However, the object can obtain another possible state that is so improbable by quantum laws that the object refuses to collapse there unless manipulated by the fourth quantum rule. Oh. Okay, that's cool. So somewhere we're going to find a quantum object and we're going to have to figure out, we're going to have to block it with some items so it goes to its next location. We out of here. Next up. This one. Sudden standstill. Yeah, I stood still because I was loading up cheats. Planet. No, I was just looking at Discord. Unknown signal behind this building. There's grass growing in the building. Ring. Cheats. No, that was a joke. That was a joke. That one. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's hilarious. The buildings are shaped like numbers. Okay, that's really cool. That's really funny. Let's check out these other buildings. Fire. This is a 1. This is a 3. Looks like. Sun. I'm presuming those are the first ones we do over here. 3 was sun. That's the only one I remember of. I think I got these 2 flipped. There we go. Yay. Big room. Oh. Forget how dark that made the room. I can read this now. One of the avian creatures went mad after watching too many reels. Documentaries about a particular multi-legged animal, we believe. In their madness, the creature went on to destroy the whole reel collection. It's all gone. Okay, so there's probably going to be a reel in another diorama. Ring fire. Huh. Okay, I don't know what the scout signals are for then. Okay, that's all the obvious stuff here. Nope, I was just kidding. There's something else. Huh, there's something over at the Timber Hearth one. I totally missed this one earlier. Hello. Sun. So it sounds like we're getting a second inhabitant code. Alright, let's go check out the last one. Whoa. This is cool. Into the mouth of the cave. Okay, we need a thing. Oh, my frames. Took a hit. So far, I would probably rank this like a little above the box, but not that much higher above the box. Whoa. One eye made a call bold and clear, another just watched, content to stay near. Poetry. 2 eyes shut it down, cutting the line. 3 eyes searched wide for the signal to shine. 4 eyes may find it bringing us cheer. So I must confess, if I were to fix anything about Fret's Quest, it would be the stinking song that you make at the end. Because I wrote a lot of poetry growing up. So the fact that the song purposefully doesn't make sense in Fret's Quest actually really bothers me. But, hey, make do with what you got, I guess. Chlorine has been observing the sentient bird species. They preserve things like we do, but seal it all behind lock and key. Their key is often a code of 5 symbols. Yes, indeed. We could not help but observe this beautiful teal-ringed planet, but what we found was much more beautiful. We're not alone. Sentient bird-like creatures calmly rafting along their rivers. Their technology, very much impressive. So wow. Many tech. Let's see what they say about themselves. We sit here in celebration of our efforts to escape our doomed planet. We miss it so, but we must move on. There is a whole universe out there for us to observe. We've observed the rogue gas giant that destabilized our home planet's orbit. It's colossal. It truly makes you feel small, and yet we cannot help but stare at it in awe. Though upon closer examination, the planet seems unnatural. In peeking through its violent clouds, we saw what we think were vines. We still can't confirm that, though. It's too early in the mod for me to give any sort of like speech or anything. But this group, these like curators or whatever, seem to be making commentary on my role. As in, like, I didn't make anything, really. I just show off what other people have made. What's this? White shell-like pods have crash-landed in the Vortex's system. Oh yeah, just when we thought the story was over, another species shows its face. It's quite intrigued by their goat-like features. We've noticed small disturbances in the inner core of the Vortex's host star. It appears that the Nomai have attempted to build some sort of probe to destroy the star. How could they be doing this? Are they out of their minds? It doesn't really matter. They noted no energy they produced could have even forced the star to accelerate into its red giant phase. Otherwise, their plan would have worked. Look at that. The amphibians have become sapient. A new era of hope and excitement begins, and one of these amphibians will finally be the ones to interact with the Vortex. The amphibians have founded a space program. Perhaps they will be the true ones to interact with the Vortex. Sulfur claims they could find it completely by accident. Don't let the Herthians know this, but there is an achievement for finding it on accident. Star. In the water? Oh. Yeah, I can't get up there. The tractor beam. If we put the tractor beam here... Oh, that could get us up to the top. I do want to try. I don't think this will work, but... Oh, man. I don't know if this is what we're supposed to do, but... Boy, would it be funny. It reminds me of that guy that was like... really hated Undertale. And they don't care about story in games. They just kind of sped through all the dialogue and didn't read it. And when they got to the end, they were like... This game was terrible. You want to play Outer Wilds, but you can't read. No, there's a voice acting mod now. Just get the voice acting mod. Because that's definitely the way you should play the game the first time. Not to critique voice acting mod. That was maybe a little harsh. That comment was extra funny because that implies that you can like type, but you can't actually read. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to grab these items from here and like take them into the diorama room, but I haven't like eliminated that possibility. I'm a little stumped as to what to do next. I forgot to look at my ship logs. That's my fault. But I have an idea. Star. Where's the star? There it is. I am incorrect in my logic. That's not where you put that code. There's a campfire right here. I need a power source. Maybe I go get the knowledge crystal thing. Knowledge crystal. Can I bring it into this area? Yes, I can. Is this a viable power? Oh, I like the glow. That's fun. Oh, man. We do use these items. Okay. Now we've actually started doing stuff. Now we rotate this, and it goes on a trip. Oh! That's so cool! That's so cool! Oh, man. Okay, that was incredible. Oh, and now it's sideways. This is insane. Gaming. Cool. I know where this goes. I'm just thinking now. I like how this implies that the shuttle completely whiffs the quantum moon and then knocks over the tower. Okay, well now hang on. Now I got questions. What do we use a broken artifact for? I don't know how we're going to use these other items, but maybe this slide reel will give us a hint. Now, because I'm smart, I definitely spent the time to memorize what the sequence is so that this wouldn't be as tough. The lore, it's opening up. All right. Everyone act like you've never seen this before, so we're all amazed together. Ignore the buttons in the middle of the screen. Okay, walking across the table into the building. Oh, the stick. What? Okay. So it's a Zelda puzzle. We're gonna light some fires here. Okay, so boat pole. I never fell down here. Oh. Wait, then what room was it in? I don't know what room that is. But let's go see if we can figure it out. So can I just light this? Yes, I can. I'm like opening the Olympics here. I don't see any unlit torches. I guess the Cosmic Curator is right about that. Hearthian's having an arson issue. Catch this on fire. Oh, praise the flaming torch. The Owl Olympics? Yeah. We're competing in the Owl Olympics. Okay, maybe I leave this. Oh, it stays lit. It stays lit. Okay. Ooh, I wonder if I could get an orange flame. Blue flame. I didn't notice these earlier. Green. Oh, there may be a puzzle where we have to use different colors. No way. I'm dual wielding my sticks here. So I actually have the flaming torch. I actually have that like tucked underneath my right shoulder. Like I'm like holding it like that. And then I'm using my hands to, you know, stick out the torch with the marshmallow on it. I'm gonna set that down there. I want to look back at these. This, for example. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. This needs to be activated somehow. I'm a little stumped, which is fine. So if this thing activates this pipe here, I wonder if I need this to activate the other like mobile tractor beam or whatever. Can I like charge this? Like charge this slot here? No. It looks good though. Okay, so what do I have? I have a code. There's some room that I need to light stuff up with the torch. I have a phase 2 artifact. I have a can of marshmallows that are about to explode if they're put on fire any longer. Check my ship logs. Yeah, let me go do that. I'm gonna bring this out into space. Also, I am noticing the reverb volumes. It's really good. Like the clicking of the flashlight and everything is super cool. All right, surely bringing this torch in here won't cause any issues. What do you think, Ernesto? Whoa, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, Samster, why don't you check your ship log? Maybe there's a really key piece of information that you need to know. Okay. What else have I blatantly missed? I can enter the central chamber and see an opening high above. My jetpack is not powerful enough to carry me there due to a gravitational anomaly. There you have it. Check your ship logs, ladies and germs, because it will tell you just that one key piece of information that you need to solve the puzzle. Yay. More items. More. Respect them not using Traveler's Pack. Yeah, I was using it all of the time. But then I don't know. I just started, because I really like Traveler's Pack. But there's some mods that also want to use that button. And I just get too scared that I'll accidentally break a puzzle or something. Big fan of it though. Okay. Yay! Let's go. This is gonna hurt. It's gonna be painful. Ow. All that water hit my face. Feldspar. Seen their ship bounce from planet to planet, so much so that we've started theorizing how their adventures even went. Xenon got particularly motivated to write stories about him. In one instance, they descended into Brittle Hollow with no way out. But good old Feldspar, they always find a way. They snagged a nearby Nomai tractor beam, one of the ruins, and positioned themselves under a hole in the crust above. Put the frame down, pointed their trusted flashlight at a light sensor in a nearby observatory, then let the tractor beam push them back to the surface. Sometimes we Carvey wonder if they actually did these things like these. I'm gonna be honest, that sounds super tame for Feldspar. Fan fiction inside of a mod of a video. Like what we have here is we're reading the writing. No. Think about how many layers this is. It's a story made up by a character. And someone is telling us that story in a mod for Outer Wilds. That's like 3 or 4 layers. Somebody learned about Feldspar, made up a story about them, or like learned a story about them. Then the tape we just listened to was somebody recounting them hearing that story from that person. Not just in a mod, but a mod for a game, which adds another layer of fanfiction. Yeah, exactly. And you know what's amazing? It maintains cohesion. Like somehow it still makes sense. Also, we're not real. Yeah, we're not real. Nobody would put this much time and effort into modding or making YouTube videos about modding. And you know what? Hey, you know what? We can take it another step further. Right? Because I'm making a YouTube video telling you about this mod that has a fictional in-universe story about a character in this mod in a game. I think I messed that up. You know what I'm saying? There is some piece of genius here that I want to point out that's very subtle, which is by having you do this every time you go back into this room, the player's reminded of what tools they have. So when you're doing these puzzles in here, you can be like, oh, I see. I can use this tool to solve a certain problem. Oh, I have an idea. I think we place this here. And then I'll use my trusty scout in there. There we go. That activates the tractor beam. Okay. Now let's go back and get the other stuff. All right. We're progressing. We're not just learning, we're adapting. The mod's ending is just some guy yelling behind the cave to come see the real world. He's just yelling, go touch grass. Make an achievement for getting crushed by that. I hope I'm doing the right thing here. Let me grab this torch. Let's see what's up here. Retry, but it's too fast to crush you. That's probably a good thing. Mysterious room. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's their solar system. Cool. Well, okay, here's where we use the thing. 5 is star, 4 is sun, 3 is fire, 1 is ring, 2 is eye. Oh. Ooh, so spooky. Oh. An elevator. Okay. This is all very well designed. I love the look of it, by the way. Light the torches. Light the torches. Okay, what's gonna happen? Oh, it worked that time. Oh, hi. Was I supposed to bring you something? What? This is like a fully animated rigged model. Do not move, stay where you are. You look like a Hearthian. Wow, I never thought you'd be twice as big as me. Wait, could you be the last one that was set to launch a few minutes ago? Yes. That's right, I know all about you. Hatchling, the youngest member of Outer Wilds Adventures. Confirmed name. I've watched you ever since you were just a little tadpole. All your life, you've dreamed of following the footsteps of the great Feldspar. In just a handful of minutes, you came all the way here from your home system on your first flight. I know what you're thinking. I probably find this odd, don't I? Far from it, because I know exactly why. My kind knows all about the phenomenon of the Ash Twin Project. I know that you're connected to it. We have observed 3 species in a span of 400,000 years, including yours and the Nomai. As Carvi, we're observers. We look at the stars, but we don't interact with them like you and the Nomai have. Like you, we once had a home planet until 400,000 years ago. Our planet was part of a binary relationship with another purple Hycean planet. The 2 twins danced around our home star until a rogue gas giant sent our home planet flying out of its orbit to the coldest depths of space. However, it was not too late. We built a ship to escape our freezing deaths and parked ourselves in orbit around this pulsar. Once we arrived, we observed a lush green moon orbiting a teal-ringed giant. It was beautiful, watching its owl-like inhabitants raft down its rivers and counting their stars. Then an enigmatic vortex let out an eerie song for all the universe to hear. We stood there amazed in its beauty, but we did not dare to go. Instead, we waited for the other species to react. And they did. What a show it was, full of heartbreak, tears, and drama. They could not handle its horrifying beauty. Well, all except one, the one who freed the signal, the one who reeled in the Nomai. And so we sat on the edge of our seats watching the Nomai try to crack the code. Then the comet came. Even though we watched the Nomai draw their final breath, we knew something bigger was coming. Mother Nature then splashed away the ghastly fog, and the amphibians rose to triumph. And so your kind was born. While you 3 species put on your little play, our crew of 200-something people 400,000 years ago slowly and naturally trickled its way down to just one. That sole survivor's eye, phosphorus. There we go. There's one thing in which we share, Hatchling. We know what it's like to be the last of our kind. And yet you are hooked onto a death loop for all eternity to suffer. I've only watched my kind die once. You've witnessed it countless times. Slate, Chert, Rybeck, and even the great Feldspar, you've watched them burn into oblivion. Hatchling, look around you. This universe, it may seem gargantuan, but life itself is just a small blip in the oceans of history. You've died many times, but you are still bound to the fear of death that your friends have put onto you. Death itself, and many concepts that are tangible, matter almost nothing compared to the true nature of the universe. Hatchling, it's time to let go. The inevitable will happen. Your friends may die. But there's no need to endure all this pain just to see their faces again. The prisoner, he scanned the vortex when no one was looking. He knew there was more to the vortex, and thanks to him, we know the secret to the eye of the universe. When someone enters the eye and sacrifices themselves, their memories are passed on and allow the creation of a brand new universe. Find a way to disable the Ash Twin Project. Follow the cry of the eye and put an end to your suffering and the suffering of the universe for the hope that there will be a tomorrow. Farewell, Hatchling. Just remember that your friend Phosphorus will be watching your back, rooting for you. Thank you, Phosphorus. I like your little chair. Oh, my suit's gone too. Do you have anything else? I won't forget. Thank you. Bye. Yeah. Woo. Yay. Good. 2 thumbs up. 2 Hearthian thumbs up. Now I need to find someone. All right, I'll load it back up. Certified yapper. Yeah. Who's in charge of making the list of yappers in all the mods? Because I know Anon and I started that joke. Thought it was me. I make YouTube videos. I am a yapper, like by trade. By the way, that ending was great. I forgot to comment. I really liked it. Tied into all the main story very well. Cool, he's got his own little card. Wow, look at how full the shiplog is now. Okay, your hint to find Ernesto. Ernesto is a fish. I'm assuming Ernesto is going to be in one of the dioramas. Okay, I have a couple of ideas. We'll try them. Okay. Fish. Fish. Fish? Fish. Oh, fish is in fishing mod. You're saying it's in the Hearthian room. I'm just kidding. Fish. That's what I'm thinking about right now. That's the hint I've got. I'm overanalyzing the word fish. I was at this waterfall earlier. Or not waterfall. Waterfall of lies. We gotta talk about how loud the waterfall in Timberhearth is. Oh, this one has tons of water. I'm gonna like turn around and Ernesto's gonna be right there and I'm gonna freak out because it's gonna scare me. Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Ooh, wait a second. I found something. I found a thing. It's no anglerfish, but lore. I found lore is what I found. Okay. All right, everybody get real quiet. We're gonna watch a movie. So silence your cell phones. Silence your shiplog updated indicators. What in the world? Absolute cinema indeed. You go through the fire, you spin that thing. What? Oh, no, you don't interact. There's just a wall that doesn't work. That was the slide reel of all time. Right here. Oh, there's a wall there. Okay, here we go. Oh, hang on. Oh. Oh my. What? What is this? Oh, what? Oh my goodness. It's everything. Blesser of alternate realities. Writer of new stories. For the worlds to never end. This is so bizarre. Can I jump in the middle? Oh. Oh. He is here. He has arrived. The one we've been waiting on. Hatchling. What the feldspar is going on here? Oh my. Ernesto. Indeed, it is I. Seems your people take this whole obsession thing a little too far this time. Worlds to never end. Those poor fools just couldn't let go. But what do I have to do with that? Am I associated with something bigger in another realm? Maybe. So it's very sickening what they are doing. Agreed. I want to ask another reference. Like, he even wanted to be here in the first place. People are obsessed with me to the point that they worshiping me is the most sick and twisted ways. Swallow's probably worried about me. You fool summoned me through demonic worship? Oh, hero Ernesto. Really? Just in a time where I could have really used your support. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Anyways, watch the... We have it. Oh, we have angered him. Oh, no! No! Not again. This is happening too frequently. Go and finish the dialogue. Do I need to exhaust it? Alright, I'll do that. Gorp, indeed. Did Vod just gorp and then leave the call? That's hilarious. Hang on, we need to actually bring him a sacrifice. We need to bring him something so that he trusts us. Here we go. Yeah. They're spoiled, but they're better than nothing. Here you go. That's like bringing him a pipe bomb. Hopefully Gesualdo has come to the system to look for me. If you see him, tell him where I am, okay? Oh, no. Did you pay your taxes? My taxes? I'm so glad you asked. I finally paid my dues. I'm good. Hey, that's great. Good for you. I, hit my... No, that's not how you do it. It was the only way. Don't tell anybody. I'm putting it on YouTube, actually, so... But I'll say I won't tell. ... Not a word? I was forced to come here. You don't at least say hello? I'm not just your beloved Easter egg. I'm a living, breathing organism, just like you. Watch the door on your way out. No, don't do it. Don't do it. No. That was really good. How did this top the box? Nothing can top the box. I'm concerned I'm gonna break something here, but I want to see the ship. Oh. Wait, it's like in construction, right? Because it's got like a crane, and it's building out the ship. That's super cool. Oh, cargo bay. This is really cool. I like this idea a lot. The cool telescope on the front. I like how that's modeled. All right, good stuff. This is very well made. Good job, Signal Jammers. I liked the message of it. I liked the puzzles. They wasn't super obvious all the time, but it also wasn't like I wasn't pulling my hair out. Thanks for playing. Hey, thanks for making it. It's very, very cool. A lot of passion and work went into this one.